Konnichiwa Guan, JayKaminari here. And yeah, so today I've got a bit of a different video for you guys where I'm going to be ranking my top 15 OSTs from video games. Now, this was very difficult to do and I've put down some rules. So basically it's one song per franchise just to make it a bit more interesting. There's obviously gonna be, if I was to do it like my favorite songs of all time, like without that rule, honestly there would be like 2-3 games on here. So just to make it a bit more fair and a bit more diverse, that's how I'm doing it. Yeah, so I wanted to do top 10, but it was difficult, trust me. I love video game music and it was just difficult, so I made the top 15 to make it easier. Anyway, without further ado, let's kick it off with number 15. Number 15 is Danganronpa V3 Climax Reasoning. Now this beat, like it's so chilled, but also it fits the tone of sadness as well, because obviously in these bits when this beat plays is just after you're coming close to figuring out exactly what happened with the case. And yeah, so this is it. Coming up to number 14 is King of Fighters, A Secret Paradise. Now this plays on the menu like when you're, checking out people's stories and stuff like that. And this is such an underrated game as well, so I'm guessing a lot of people may not even know this one. But yeah, here it is. We have Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, the character select theme. Now this beat, I remember the feeling it used to give me. I swear it would take me ages just to pick, well, until the time I run out, of course. But yeah, I just love this beat, the way it comes in, and yeah, it's just cold. Here it is. Next, we have a Pokemon song, which is from Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and it is When You Battle Red. Now, there's multiple things to take in here. It's just the feel. Like, this is in all the games, this is the strongest trainer you're ever gonna come across. It's the first guy you ever play as in Fire Red, and the character you are in Heart Gold and Soul Silver fights Red, and all his Pokemon are almost level 100. It's intense, and this beat just fits it perfectly. And yeah, I had to put it on this list. It had to be here. So this is what it is. One is from Street Fighter Third Strike, Snowland. Now, Street Fighter 3 Third Strike in general's music is so sick. Like, it took me a while to decipher which one I wanted to put on, but I had to put this one on just because, like, it's the earliest memory I remember playing. I think it was at my dad's house, and it was the first stage I ever played. I fought him on this stage, and yeah, from there it's just stuck in my head, and it's lived in my head rent free. So yeah, and the beat's just sick. You know what I mean? Everyone can agree. Street Fighter First Strike songs are lit. Here it is. We have Naruto Ninja Storm 2 Emotions Flare. Now, out of all the Ninja Storms, I think this game had like the best soundtrack, and this song is gonna show you why. The battle is intense, and it just I swear it's just so sick, man. And it's just, yeah, here it is. Number 9 is gonna sound very familiar to you, and it is Yakuza 4 Make Me a Lady. That's what the song's called. Now, as you lot know, it's my intro music, so of course it's gonna be on this list without fail, of course. Yeah, now this song comes on when you run like a, what do you call it, like a club kind of thing, and basically you just dress up like your hostess basically, and this is the music that plays when you're doing it, and here it is.
Looking in your eyes, for your mind.
At number 8, we have Ape Escape: The Time Station. Again, this is another game that I was very difficult to pinpoint just one like song, because the whole soundtrack is so good. But I had to get to Time Station. You spend like a lot of the time here, you know what I mean, when you're not in an actual world, and yeah, the music's just nice, just chilled, and yeah, here it is. 7, I have a game that's near and dear to my heart, Tekken 3, and it is Nina's theme from Tekken 3. Now this game is a big part of my childhood, honestly. Like when I had a PS1, I spent hours literally playing this game, trying to unlock everybody. It was actually the first Tekken game I got into as well, and now it's my favorite fighting game franchise, so that says everything. And one of my favorite games of all time in general, so yeah, that's why of course one of these songs would have been on this list, and this is the one. At number 6, we have a game I actually haven't played yet, but I've heard the soundtrack, and that is Valhalla. And this song is called Every Day is a Night. And yeah, the vibe of this game, like, is so sick. Like, I really want to play it. It's basically like a sim kind of game. Like, basically you're basically this woman who runs like a club, and you basically just come across all these different characters, and yeah, while it's happening the music's banging, and this is my favorite song from this game, so here it is. Top 5 mark, and number 5 is Capcom vs SNK 2 True Love We Making. Now this is the English stage in that game, and the music is vibey as hell. Like, you don't understand, it is banging. And yeah, honestly, this game, you know, the music, everything. And this song I've listened to so many times, like, and it never gets old. At number 4, we have Dead Rising Move 4 theme. Now, it's weird because it says Move 4, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure this soundtrack plays throughout most of the moves, so technically it should be Move 1, but it is what it is, isn't it? Anyway, the music bangs. It's so chill. It sounds like elevator music, which is jokes, but yeah, like, playing this game and hearing the music just made me want to go to this more, honestly, even though it's crawling around with zombies. But yeah, here it is.
You'll never make it, but it always has been there. You'll never make it, but it always has been there.
Alright, at number 3, we have Sonic Adventure 2. This is my favourite Sonic game of all time, and this is my favourite song from the game, which is Dive Into the Mellow, which is the aquatic level. Honestly, you know, when you're playing the Knuckles level, you're gonna get sick music, and this is exactly what this was. So chill, so cool, and it made me not want to even pass the stage because it was so, you know what I mean, I'd literally be zoned out there, like. But yeah, here it is. 2, we have Persona 5 Royal, Ideal and the Real. Now, obviously, as you don't know, I completed Persona 5 Royal recently, and this is the first time I heard this song, and it's been, man, it's literally become one of my favorite songs of all time. Not even just video game wise, just in general, like instrumentals, everything. This song here has got me. And Persona 5 soundtrack, I won't lie to you, if I didn't add that little rule I did at the beginning, Persona 5 probably would have been on this list a few times. But out of every song in this game, this is the one, and here it is. Number 1, my favorite song, video game song of all time, has got to be from Tekken 4, the airport level, the song Touch and Go. This song I've easily had on loop over an hour. I will not lie to you. I've sat here in this room and just listened to this song, like just vibed out. Bumbleclad! You know, eyes closed, everything. It's one of my favorite songs. It's one of my favorite games, and you know, yeah, this beat, just the feels it gives me, and just the nostalgia. I'm not gonna lie, I could be in a bad mood, I hear this song and it just relaxes me. Like, it's insane the effect this song has on me. But anyway, let me stop waffling. Here it is. People, yeah, so that is it. That is my top 15 songs for video game music. I would have another thing as well, like to be honest, there's openings I wanted to put on this, but I'm gonna leave that for another video and do that separately. So I'm gonna have a video game openings and outros top 10, which I'll do, I don't know, maybe next week, or you know. And yeah, so let me know what you guys' favorite soundtracks are in video games, honestly. And there's so many, so ones that you may not agree with, or what suggestions you have, I might agree with as well, because as I said, it was hard to do this flipping list. Like, I was here for ages trying to figure it out. But yeah, anyway people, hope you lot enjoyed the video. Remember to leave a like, comment, subscribe to me. You know, I love producing content for you guys, and you know, it makes me happy as well. Honestly, like, doing content is like what makes me happy, and I've loved doing it. You know, thank you for all the support you lot have given me. I've been on this journey for a few years now. Been inconsistent through as well, but I'm trying to do a lot better. But yeah, anyway, just wanted to show some gratitude as well. Just say thank you for all the support. Really do appreciate it, and it don't go unnoticed. Anyway, people, until the next video, peace out.